welcome back, guys. Finally got our camera situation ironed out. At least I hope so. We've got new SD cards, new batteries. Hopefully the camera doesn't freeze, but since we're in the house, I don't think it will. Sub-zero temperatures. Well, we're in Canada. You're not going to get away from that. Been out to the range 3 times. All 3 times, all the videos corrupted. It's a beast getting in and out of there in the wintertime because it's a non-serviced road. And the last one, I just had it. I said I'll make a video on the bench and we'll go from there. I've literally done 3 or 4 days of video, and it all comes out corrupted when you try to get it off. So the first thing we'll start with, my buddy Aaron, who watches these videos, said I should have covered this, but I bought this at an auction. It's a Kui Model 75 single shot, old 22 single shot. It works. We had it at the range. It works surprisingly well. I restored it all. It was all stripped, and I got some new parts and put it, basically put it all back together and re-blued it. It's only with cold blue. It actually doesn't look too bad. It's got a few patchy spots in it, but it's not really too bad. But yeah, pull the pin, bang, and it works great. The extractor works great. It's very accurate. You move this up, for this old site, it works pretty good. I was like banging on these style targets. This is actually my Henry target, but I could hit the dots no problem at 25 yards, and I didn't take no shots at wildlife. There was no hunting involved with this one this week or while I was off. Ryan's one of his favorites for the day was the Henry, and we put this is literally a I think $20 scope. Really, the optics in it are a piece of crap. No matter what I do, it looks blurry to me, or the target looks fuzzy. You can see the reticle though. Get it set up, and you're going to hit what you're looking for, as long as you can make out what you're actually shooting at. But Ryan really liked this one. It was pretty accurate. This is my target from with the Henry 22 at 25 yards, and you can. That's even trying to go quick, so it does work nicely. And it works even better with that scope on there. I'm glad I picked them up. They were 20 bucks. Ryan's favorite of the day was the Gopher Sniper. And this is the Savage B22 FVSR. So the more use this one's got probably, I don't know, 300-400 rounds through it by now. But the bolt is really smoothed out. It's quick, and it never misses a beat, and out to 100 yards, you can pick off a gopher, no problem with this thing. And I put this on there, but with this scope is probably overkill for this gun, but it's great for a old blind guy like me, because I look over my glasses anyways, and it's the gopher killer for sure. Works good, and my gloves still get stuck in the trigger. So all the videos that we shot, I'm really disappointed that it was all so corrupted, because we've had all these guns out and they're a lot of fun. Obviously this is the TM22, and this is a great gun. It's just fun, and go out there and you can bang out a ton of rounds, and it's just basically, it's just fun to have, or a fun gun to shoot. I highly recommend it. They got these now. So I added this buttstock, Magpul buttstock, but then now you can buy them with it. And I think the new one, the foregrip actually goes further down, and you can get these in a bunch of different colors. So this is just a quick video to get you caught up on where we've been. This one's a JR carbine, 9mm. This thing is deadly accurate. 25 yards, which is a total waste for this gun, because I can hit a 10 font number on a target at 25 yards with this, and like, it's crazy accurate. It's the problem. A lot of guys on YouTube have ranges where they can change up stuff, shoot milk cartons, do whatever they want to do. We can't do any of that because we live in Canada, and it's no fun to live in Canada, especially with a Liberal in Ottawa, because, well, they just don't want you to have any fun. Life is supposed to be toil and just work and give them money. Well, f them all. If you're in the market for a 9mm carbine, this rivals the Ruger, no problem. Hands down, I would take this over the Ruger. I've shot them both. Guy at the range has the Ruger, and I had this one, and we switched guns, and I was like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the Ruger at all. Now, what would be really nice is a shorter barrel, and to be able to put a silencer on it. There's a lot of people, and I don't know if everybody is aware of this, but there's a lot of people with the report of the rifle is enough to cause them anxiety. No, it doesn't cause me anxiety, but it really sets me on edge sometimes. So this is a Gerson MC45. This is the commander size, but you guys, I don't even think you've seen this gun yet, because I bought it in June. I paid for it July 11th. I finally got the gun on December 15th because I had to wait for the musical hoops of the RCMP to do their thing and finally send it to me. But they were so overwhelmed because Trudeau is the world's best salesman of firearms, so we've sold literally every handgun in Canada probably was sold in a very short period of time. So it took me, I want to say it was 5 or 6 months to the day from the day I paid for it to the day it arrived at my door. So this is the Gerson MC45 and 45 ACP. We'll get that one back to the range. We did have some fun with it. We got some cleaner ammo to try with it. And of course, the Jericho, which I absolutely love these guns. Compared to the 45, this has got a sloppy trigger, like sloppy take-up. Like, it's got some take-up on it. But the brake on it is far cleaner, as far as I'm concerned, than that one. You can definitely feel the brake in the Jericho much better than you can with the 45. So we got the old M4 copy. I use this gun for everything. It's my go-to shotgun for everything. Right now it's set up for turkey, so I got the rod in so I can knock. It'll only hold 2+1. I got the turkey choke in, load her up, and we're good to go. And she's loaded for bear. Well, actually she's going to be loaded for turkey. So we'll get that out, and that's coming up. Where we got everything set to go. And the spot we were going to go hunt, we actually couldn't even get there because it was knee deep in water. But I know there's a ton of turkeys there, and I've scoped that place out a few times, and there's always feathers everywhere, and I don't know, maybe that's just the coyotes' favorite spot to eat them, but we sure see a lot of feathers and sign of turkey. So we'll get back out with all these beautiful guns. Lots of people like to ask me why I like the 22s and why I want so many. Well, it's like motorcycles. You can't have just one. And that's why guns are better than women. Because this one doesn't complain when I rub that one. So I highly recommend more. So anyway, coming up, we got all the motorcycle stuff. I can't wait to get out and just go for a ride for 4 hours, and I'll bring the cameras along for that for sure. Get back to the gun range and get some actual decent videos, and hopefully got a couple hunting ones. The only thing we can legally hunt right now here is rodents, which is gophers, and coyote. And coyotes apparently are a big problem right now. In the last couple of days, they've had lots of reports of coyotes chasing these women that take their dog down by the river. Well, stop taking your dog down by the river, because that's where the coyotes live. And there's a lot of wooded areas along, of course, along the river, because you can't build there. Final note, my condolences to the families that lost people to the nitwit in Tennessee. It's really sad, and really, I'm sure a family member of the shooters. It's one thing I don't understand. If I suspected anyone in my family wasn't stable and had guns, I would go take them away, whether they liked it or not. It's just not worth the heartache that they could potentially cause on the rest of the family, on themselves, or others. And that's the saddest part. Truly send my condolences out to the families of the people in Tennessee that lost people in that ridiculousness. Right, guys, so I'm going to wrap it up there. We'll get all these guns back out as soon as possible and get a whole bunch more videos made and have some fun, because, like, honestly, I like having the fun, and I've been looking forward to this for months. And then all the video of it and us shooting it and the issues we had, I was really bummed out when none of it didn't turn out, because some of it was kind of funny, because, you know, Ryan was with me and he's a typical smartass, so we were actually having a good time. We'll be back without question, and hopefully the cameras will not disagree this time. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll probably re-record this 6 times. Thanks for watching.